I have a couple of guests with me here today, people you will know well here from Christ Church, Linda Garcia and Dorothy Umont, both of which are intimately involved with the planning and execution of our Maundy, Thursday worship service here at Christ Church. And they have been for years. And I thought I'd bring them in today to tell us a little bit about what will be happening tomorrow night. Linda, you've been involved with this dinner that we have here for a long time. How many years have you been cooking?
Well, been cooking the lamb and preparing the meal for about 10 years.
Wow.
And it's been wonderful. It's been a very nice, I've brought my family into it for many, many years. My children come. So many people participate that it becomes a church-wide activity.
Wow, wow.
And for years I cooked the lamb at home, but now it's so fragrant that I bring it here.
And I remember last year it smelled so good.
So I enjoy doing that.
Good.
But it's a process, and it's the ending of Lent, and it really brings people, when they come, they enjoy it. They enjoy the scents, they enjoy the table setting, and there's enough room for everyone. So it's a lot of fun.
And it's a very different meal than our traditional American food fare.
Oh, absolutely.
What's some of the meaning behind the food that we have here?
In the bulletin when you come, there's actually a listing of the apples and what they need to the meal, the grapes, the bitters that we use, horseradish, the lamb, and the bulletin actually educates you.
Wow.
To tell you exactly what
the
meaning of each
represents.
item is. And it's symbolic, but it's a very nice meal, and we don't serve it on plates. We serve it on lemon leaves. It's candlelit. So it's a very solemn but holy, but it comes together very well.
Right.
So,
and I understand we have readings that people share during the dinner, different stages of the dinner.
Yes, and during the meal, each a person, there are 12 readings. There are 12 readings, and during the meal, you get to listen and become part of that iconic picture that everyone knows. Everyone knows the Last Supper. Right. Everyone knows that picture, and you get to have a feeling of being part of it by reliving some of the feeling.
Sure. So, and obviously the lamb would be symbolic of Jesus and being the sacrificial lamb.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
So it's very nice.
Oh, Linda, this is a true ministry, what you do for this church. I thank you for that. It's great.
I enjoy it every year, and some of my friends kind of giggle because I cook the Last Supper. so
there you go. That is fun. Well, good. Well, we're looking forward to the dinner part of it. Another big part of the evening, part of the Eucharist service here at Christ Church, is a foot washing, and this has had a long tradition at Christ Church as well. And Dorothy, you've been in charge of this for quite some time. How many years do you think you've been in charge of the foot washing?
Well, for a long, long time. I can't tell you the number of years, but I was doing it when Father Scott was here, when Father Kelsey was here, and also when Father Sear was here.
Wow.
And it's such a long time, I can't really remember.
Well, that does go back a long time.
Yes.
That's great. And what do you do to prepare for the foot washing?
I try to make it as simple as possible, where the people will come up and feel the dignity of having someone wash their feet, and there's a chair there. I have warm water and pitchers to go over. We've done it where the priest has done the foot washing, and also when members of the congregation will come up and wash each other's feet.
And you have basins to catch the water?
Oh, we have basins to catch the water, and we have towels to wash, dry the feet.
Oh, good. We don't send them home with wet feet.
No, not at all.
Good. That's
not
great.
At all.
And it's a very meaningful thing for
it's
people.
It's a very, very meaningful. I remember the first time I had this done to me, and I think this is probably why it gave me the incentive to try to help with this particular part of this service.
And what was that feeling that you felt when you first experienced your foot washing?
Well, this is a very solemn season, and it was like reliving the things that Christ had done. And this last week of this Easter or this Lent season is very solemn, and it really brought the story much more, made it much more meaningful.
Oh, absolutely. It is a moving moment to humble yourself to wash another's foot or to have your feet washed by someone else. Absolutely. Dorothy, thank you for what you do. It's a huge ministry, and it adds so much to our service.
It's my pleasure to do it. I get more from this than I think I give out than to receive.
Oh, isn't that the way in so
Yes.
many things that we do? Also part of the Maundy Thursday service, besides the dinner and the foot washing in the Eucharist, is the dramatic stripping of the altar. Mother Beth and I will, at the end of the service, be removing everything from the altar area, and we will then escort everyone out, and we will slam the doors closed, signifying the tomb being closed at Christ's death. It's a very dramatic moment, and one that you would want to see for yourself. I hope that you will join all of us and be here tomorrow night, Maundy Thursday. Blessings.